welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday. We continue with your phone calls at 877 Newsmax. And first up, let's say hello to Andrea from Southfield, Michigan. Hello, Andrea.
Hey, Steve. How you doing?
Good.
Love your show and love seeing you on CNN. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I was on CNN yesterday, for those who don't know. Thank you very much, and thank you for loving my show. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you were awesome. Well, I want to begin by first of all letting you know I am a Trump fan to the end. I am not jumping off the bandwagon. And to put another myth, I am a black female with 2 master's degrees. I'm educated. I'm not low information. And all this about women and don't like Trump. I love him along with others at my church, okay? So I just don't want people to be fooled by the hype with all their statistics they're putting out there, because I love them. Okay?
What? Let me ask you, Andrea. What do you and your friends at that church, for instance? What are the 2 things you love most about him?
Well, we love the fact that he loves America. Okay, and it's not about a color thing. This isn't about. This is about all lives matters. He wants security for our country. And no, he's not perfect. But let me tell you something. We pray for him every day. He's not perfect, but he's the best thing we got going. And the caller you just said, but what is he going to do? Hey, how is Cruz or anybody else going to run a nation when they haven't even ran a business? He's at least ran a successful business. And yes, he might not be able to do everything he's saying, but at least he's putting out that hope out there that he's going to try. He's definitely going to try. Right. And I think the Republican National Convention, they're just terrible, eating their own. I'm also a registered Democrat, but I did not vote for Obama. I voted for Romney, as a matter of fact. I'm sick of him now. But I want to say, I think it's a shame those ladies from New York said they voted for Hillary. Don't do the same thing that people did with Obama because he was black.
Right.
They just voted for him.
Andrea, great to hear from you. Promise me 2 things. You'll keep watching and you'll call again.
Definitely will.
All right. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. Let's go to Cliff from Las Vegas. Hello, Cliff.
Hello, Steve. How you been doing?
Good.
I watch your show all the time.
Thank you, sir.
I'm a Trump fan, and I have a few little questions that I'd like to clarify for people.
Sure.
Look, women should be charged like doctors. Isn't it like murder for hire when a woman asks a doctor to abort their babies and stuff?
Well, let me say this, Cliff. It seems common sense that if it's against the law, and again, this is the premise, if it's against the law to have an abortion, and you go to a doctor saying, I want an abortion, and you let him do it, the doctor certainly is committing the murder of the baby, but the woman is complicit in some way, absolutely. But the strategy of the pro-life movement is not to demonize the woman, not to blame the woman, although I think Trump just gave the common sense answer. It's against the law. She's breaking the law, so she's punished. I think most people would say that.
That's what I talk to people in bars. I mean, common bars, not country club bars. They say. Now, another thing.
Yes.
Okay, this woman that filed a report on him grabbing the arm. I've seen the pictures. That isn't nothing. But didn't she wait 3 or 4 days to file this report?
Oh, I believe she waited 3 days, but you don't want to go there. A lot of people wait. I mean, I don't know what her motive is, and I don't know if you're that outraged and you're that upset and you've been grabbed or you think you've been assaulted, especially someone who has access to all the authorities. I would grab a cop right there. You know what I mean?
You betcha, and say something.
No, yeah, Cliff, I got to go, Cliff. Listen, thank you. Have a great weekend. Call again. Keep watching. And thanks, everybody, for calling in.